Welcome back to Pastry Maestra. I'm Teresa and today I'm making chocolate and orange madeleines. Madeleines are lovely little sponge cakes made in a special mold that gives them a form of a shell. Classic madeleines are traditionally made without chocolate and flavored with lemon zest. In this post, however, you will learn how to make dark, chocolate-flavored madeleines, and since I love the combination of chocolate and orange, I'm sharing this recipe with you. Now, if you are a person that always needs a good reason, you can say that madeleines are a must with your afternoon tea or coffee for that matter. Me personally, I don't need any excuse. I simply nibble them all day long. Fair warning. Madeleines have the best flavor and texture as soon as they cool down, so you just have to eat them the same day. It's not your fault. If you are a true chocolate freak like me, you can even pop some chocolate chips into your madeleine batter. However, make sure to do that after you pipe them into molds, or you will have a really hard time piping them. Also, the chocolate could stick to your mold and make a real mess. So, after you pipe them, put a few pieces into each madeleine and bow with your uncle. Now, I presume that you know the full story about fatal attraction between madeleines and the great French writer Marcel Proust. If you don't, check my post on this subject. Link is in the description below. But I'm telling you, if the ordinary madeleines were potent enough to take him back to his childhood, then the chocolate madeleines that we are making today would launch him back in time all the way to the Big Bang. Bazinga, as my favorite TV nerd Sheldon Cooper would say. Okay, without further ado, I give you my chocolate madeleines, and as usual, recipes on my site, the link is down below. First thing I'm gonna do is prepare my madeleine mold. I'm gonna brush each shell with melted butter carefully and flip the mold onto a parchment paper upside down so that the excess butter can drip down. After a couple of minutes, I'm gonna put the mold in the fridge so the butter can set. When the butter sets, I will repeat this once more, and when the second layer of butter sets, I will sprinkle my mold with flour and tap to get rid of the excess flour. Now I'm gonna put sifted flour, cocoa powder and baking powder into a bowl and stir them with a whisk. Here I have eggs. I'm gonna grate the peel of one whole orange using my microplane zester into the eggs. Then I'm gonna add sugar and whisk to combine. When I get uniform mixture, I'll add melted butter to the mixture and mix to combine. Next thing I'm gonna do is fold dry ingredients into the egg mixture. I've filled my piping bag without tip with the batter, and I'm gonna fill the molds I've previously prepared. I will bake my madeleines at 200 degrees centigrade, which is 400 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 10 minutes. Once pressed with a finger, madeleines should spring back. That is how you'll know they are done. My madeleines are done, and I have removed them from the mold directly onto a cooling rack. Now I'm gonna dust them with some powdered sugar and serve them to my guests so that we can enjoy together in this wonderful chocolate and orange flavored delicate sweet with our afternoon tea.
Oh baby, you are so sweet, so delicious and yummy, so good to eat. I wanna lick you, feel your sweetness on my lips. Forever and ever, you'll stay on my hips.
I'm Teresa. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you want to stay in touch, follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and of course visit my site, where you can find elaborate posts with lots of pictures, additional information and recipes that follow my every video. Also, on my site you can download my free 365 pages ebook The Pastry Chef and maybe buy me a macaron if you think that I've earned it. Now, before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That really helps a lot. Finally, and this is the most important thing, don't forget to create sweetness every day, because sweetness is happiness. See you in my next video. Bye!